All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard leg 2 of our adventure to retrieve Alice. We are here in Newark, gate 131 still. Went in, had a quick hot dog, came back out, got loaded up, got our clearance PDC, and we are ready to get the aircraft fired up. So let's bring up the checklist, and I came up with a brilliant plan for letting you guys know when I step away. I'm going to make a little PDF to put in here, make it kind of neat so it's not just hanging out on the screen there. So we've gone through most of the first part of the checklist, sort of the mundane stuff. We are down to our FMC. So we have put in our origin and our destination, our flight number, so we can go ahead and select our departure, and it will be on runway 22 right. And we'll be on the Newark 5 departure. And we are going out to Grecky. So we're going to be vectors off of that one. So then we can go back to our departures and arrivals, and we will arrive in Vermont, Burlington, runway 15. So let's see about doing ILS runway 15. And we did not pick that one up. So let's pick ILS runway 15. And let's see, where we at? We're coming in there. Let's do Yundi. ILS runway 15, Yundi. And we are set there. There is no arrival or star. So our route will be vector Yundi. We're actually going to go Grecky. Golf Romeo Echo Kilo India. Sorry. That'll go there. And then Judge Juliet Uniform Delta Delta Sierra. And then Cam Charlie Alpha Mike. And it'll be Cambridge. And then we should be able to just pull Yund up into there. And we are set. Activate and execute that. Performance initialization. 0 fuel weight today. We're only going up with a 121.7. So 121.7. And our fuel will be 14.1, 14.2. We should be good to go there with the reserves of 3.2. And our cost index is going to be 48. Going up to flight level 330. And our top of climb wind is 292 at 4. We can execute that. N1 limit we're not going to worry about. And flaps 5. Give us a CG about 4.8 or 4.3. 4.3. All right, so let's get this dialed in. 4.3, 4 1/3. About there. Let's go right there. There we go. 4 1/3. V1 speed 131, V rotate speed 133, and V2 speed of 144. So we could go ahead and put 144 in here. .144 set. So we are all set there. We can go ahead and start the APU now. Get our fuel pumps on. And we don't have anything in the center pumps, so don't have to worry about those two right there. Once that gets going, we'll get everything else set up. I want to thank you for joining me leg 2 of heading up to Burlington, Vermont. And this is almost exactly the same as when we went out and picked her up. So while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to hop out of the aircraft. And I think we will want to do a pushback tail to Tail to our left, nose to the right. And then we'll have to... I'm not real good with these PMDG pushes, so... You know, I might be waiting for us to push, but... So, push and tail to the left. So, back into the flight deck. Let's go ahead and get that hooked up on our... don't have to worry about that just yet. So, we can go ahead and release the ground power. Oh, we cannot release the ground power. Dag nabbit. Alright, we are okay. Hopefully we didn't lose anything. We're good to go there. There we go. Dual FMC. That was my bad. Gotta follow the checklist. Dag nabbit. Alright, so with that, make sure we got air for the passengers. Things are looking a-okay there, there, and there. Okay. Alright. So we've gone through, we got everything on the APU. APU could go over, that can go there. Yeah, those are good. We can bring these back on. Down through there, we're good. And master caution disengaged. And we do have a new squawk code 6650. We can go ahead and listen to 120.8. Just need to call them when we're ready for taxi. Departure, route legs are all set. Initial altitude is
closed. Radar service terminated. Free exchange approved.
2500. Runway heading is still 219er, 219er. 219er, 118.3 is the CTAF, so alright, elevator trim set, IS Mach speed is set, yaw damper can come on. And we can go ahead and check our cross feed. And out. There we go, good to go. Window heats are on, hydraulic pumps are on, flight altitude 330.
UPS 2622 heavy, the wind 1507, runway 22 left, clear to land.
All right, and destination 335, so 350.
Delta 2231, expect ILS 22.
ILS 22, Delta 2231.
All right, flight
Air
director's
Canada
coming
2281 heavy, New York departure, radar contact, stay altitude.
LNAV, VNAV are not going to stay on. Oh, they are going to stay on. Look at that.
Passing 8,700 feet.
Air Canada
If we look at our
2281
legs,
heavy, stop your climb at 9,000.
Stop climb at 9,000, Air Canada 2281.
So
Air
ILS
Canada 2281 heavy, what were you assigned in your clearance for your climb out?
Grecky.
Could you say again for Air Canada 2281?
Air Canada 2281 heavy, in your IFR clearance, what was the climb out instructions? What were the altitude instructions?
It was...
Auto brake and reset our fuel flow. We're set. Now we can go ahead and get rid of our ground connections. So that one's good. We can go ahead and get the doors closed.
Okay. I highly doubt that. Did you get a PDC?
No.
Door closed, so we can go ahead and pull
okay.
the...
Did you hear the phrase climb via SID?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Air Canada 2281 heavy, in the future, please, if you don't understand anything,
Jet bridge
ask
going away.
for clarification. Climb via SID means you follow the altitude restrictions on the departure procedure, which for the 10 is 6, which is what you were assigned, is 5,000. Proceed direct Grecky, climb and maintain 17,000.
Alright.
Directly 17,000.
Standard L, turn nose right.
Yeah, Air Canada 2281 heavy, it's critically important, especially in congested airspace, that you do not bust altitudes, because that can put you in conflict with other aircraft.
There we go. We are set.
Roger,
United 1234, New York centers closed,
All
radar
right.
service terminated,
Auto brake,
change approved.
comm radios, ground connection, doors are closed before start. Parking brake is set. We're good. Chocks are removed. Takeoff reefing is done. Left and right packs coming off.
Yeah, 1234, your volume is very low. I cannot hear you over the noise.
Anti-collision light coming on. Transponder is on and transpondering. Engineering lower display is good. On to the next page. We are ready for push. Pushback, start.
Aircraft 221, do you take direct Gretchen, right?
Here we go.
Air Canada 2281 Heavy, affirmative, direct Grecki, climb and maintain 17,000.
17,000 direct Gretchen, Air Canada 2221.
Bell 2231, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, Delta 2231.
And here we go. Start engine 2.
New York Center, good evening, November 6529 Lima. Sorry, New York approach, November 6529 Lima.
November 6529 Lima, New York approach, go ahead.
Roger, we're on the ground here at Solberg. Let's pick up our IFAR.
Number 6529 Lima, New York approach, roger, stand by. November 38 Romeo, contact New York approach 126.4.
And we're in the building.
26.4.
This will be fun.
New York approach, good evening. TBM 389 Julia Mike 17,000 on the Tango 9299. Scooting westbound of your airspace for a wraparound in the majors to Westchester.
November 389 Juliet Mike, New York approach, radar contact, good evening.
We're going to double push this one.
New York approach, UPS 2622 Heavy, vacated 22 left at Victor. Trying to get up to the cargo off of Zulu, if that's possible.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start, tail straight out.
Sorry, UPS 2622 Heavy, cross runway 22 right, you said you're going to the north area?
Yeah, north area off of Zulu, 2622, thanks.
UPS 2622 roger, cross runway 22 right, right on Alpha, then Sierra, hold short runway 29er.
Okay, cross 22 right, right on Alpha, Sierra, and hold short 29er, UPS 2622.
Straight back. See, that's a fun little push area there. All right, got two good engine
Air Canada
starts.
2281 Heavy, or Boston Center's closed, radar service terminated, for exchange approved.
Frequency exchange approved for connection to the one.
Bell 2231 turn, left heading 020, descend and maintain 3000.
Left 020 3000, Delta 2231.
Number 6529er
Engine start
Lima.
before taxi, engine gen switches, AC
clear to
voltmeter,
Westchester
APU is off,
Airport
APU bleed
as
is off,
filed.
packs left and right are good, isolation valve,
Maintain
probe heat is
3000.
on, engine anti-ice, flaps are
Departure
set for 5.
frequency 120.8.
Trim is
clock
set, flight controls
4522.
free and correct, recall is good, lower display unit, not going to worry about that. And then
All right, so we're clear
taxi
to
lights on when we're
Westchester
ready to roll.
Airport as filed. Maintain 3,000 feet. Departure is 120.8, and we will squawk 4522, November 6529.
120.8 for departure.
Newark 6529 Lima, read back correct. Are you ready for departure, or do you still need to taxi out?
We're ready to go here.
Newark 6529 Lima, release for departure. Clearance void if not off within 10 minutes. If not off within 15 minutes, advise of intentions on this frequency. Change to advisory is approved.
All right, brake set.
Roger. Clearance valid for 10 minutes. If not off by 15, we'll contact you on this frequency.
Everything's good to go there. We just need to let them clear.
November 6529.
Verify takeoff speeds.
70, spot 7, information will be at Newark, ready for taxi.
United 70, New York departure, runway 22 right at Whiskey, taxi via Romeo Lima, Whiskey.
And here we go, a lot of talking, so
Right at Whiskey by
we can
Romeo
go ahead
Lima,
and get rolling. Full power, no alarms.
Juliet, we are at gate and boarded. We are about to finish. Thank you for the ATC service and Phoenix.
Yep.
A little jerky here, but I think it has to do more with the nighttime and the traffic. So here we go. Approach Shadow 69 on the ground, Newark, with information, ready for taxi.
Shadow 69, New York departure, welcome back. Runway 22 right, Whiskey, taxi via Romeo Mike, Whiskey.
22 right via Romeo Mike Whiskey, Shadow 69.
UPS 2622 heavy, hold short of Whiskey.
Hold short Whiskey, UPS 2622.
Romeo Mike Whiskey and runway 22 right, Romeo. And Whiskey's the one right next to the runway, so we are good.
November 9, Juliet Mike, clear direct Valerie, cross Valerie at 6,000. The Westchester altimeter is 3030.
3030, direct Valerie and cross Valerie at 6,000, 9 Juliet Mike.
Dial 2231, turn right heading 060.
Right, 060, Delta 2231.
Shadow 69, give way to the 787 coming ahead of you.
Shadow 69 has traffic.
Dial 2231, maintain 180 knots.
Down to 180, Delta 2231.
That's nice. All right, taxi's good. All right, before takeoff, parking brake, auto throttle. We're going to go ahead and arm that one now. Center fuel pumps not needed. Anti-ice not needed. Cabin lights set. Flight instruments set. Engine instruments are correct and clean. Brake temperatures are okay. Takeoff data is in. Nav equipment is good. And we are holding short. Runway 22 right. Behind the little fella.
Delta 2231, turn right heading 130.
Right, 130, Delta 2231.
And New York Center, November 6529 Lima, we're having some technical difficulties. Going to have to disconnect here for a couple of minutes if you don't mind.
All right, 6529 Lima, Roger, sure, the clearance is void now, and just give me a call back and I'll give you a new release time when you're ready.
Okay, sounds good. We'll go November 6529 Lima.
Newark departure United 70, approaching 22 right at Whiskey Ridge for departure.
Yeah, it's 70 heavy, the wind 150 at 7, runway 22 right Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 22 right, United 70.
UPS 2622 heavy behind the 737, continue on Sierra, cross runway 29er, then Zulu to the ramp.
Okay, behind the traffic from left to right, and continue on Sierra Zulu to the ramp.
There he is.
2622.
Delta 2231, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 2000, intercept the localizer.
Right, 190 down to 2000, intercept the localizer, Delta 2231.
$787 line up, got the flashers on, looking
November
good.
389er, Juliet Mike, contact New York approach 126.4.
264, appreciate you, 9 Juliet Mike.
New York approach, American 330 is crossing Bessie at 17,500,000.
American 330, New York approach, good evening, descend via the Proud 2 arrival.
Park brake set.
Descend via approach to American 330.
Shadow 69, runway 22 right, line up and wait, caution, wake turbulence, heavy 787 departing.
22 right, line up and wait, Shadow 69.
American 330, the LaGuardia, altimeter 3031, expect ILS 22.
3031,
Alright.
ILS 22, American 330.
Delta 2231, 3 miles from Greco, maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS 22 approach.
2000 will establish, clear the ILS 22 approach, Delta 2231.
$219er. Crew Dog, what's up, pal? Just getting ready for departure, heading up to Burlington.
New York departure United 78 Airborne passing 600.
United 70, heavy radar contact, climb and maintain 6000.
6000 United 70.
Delta 2231, wind 140 runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 22, Delta 2231.
United 70, heavy turn right heading 010.
010 United 70.
In Vermont. Just be about an
Shadow
hour.
69, wind 1507, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, Shadow 69. And here we go. Let's, there you go. So we are going to take off and we're going to turn left. Heading 190.
American 2038 passes 10,000 for 11,000.
And then right turn heading 220.
Proceed direct Robbinsville, climb and maintain 17,000.
Thanks, we're direct to Robbinsville and 17,000 American 2038.
And Toga. Here we go.
And New York Center, New York approach, November 6529 Lima's back with you, ready to copy for IFR.
There, 6529 Lima, the clearance is, the clearance is still valid, the release time was voided, misspoke earlier. Squawk 4522, I think that's the same as before, the rest of the clearance is unchanged.
Okay, roger that, squawking 4522,
500 feet.
and we're ready to go here.
November 29 Lima,
You're
roger,
coming
released
up.
for departure. Clearance void if not off within 10 minutes, and if not off within 10 minutes. Advise on this frequency of intentions within 15 minutes. Change to advisories approved.
All right, clearance valid for the next 10 minutes. If not off by 10, contact you within 15, and frequency change approved, November 652.
Yeah, it's 70 heavy, proceed direct to Grecky, climb and maintain 10,000.
Grecky 10,000, just send me.
Flaps coming up. And Shadow 69 climbing through 2,000.
Shadow 69, roger. Radar contact, turn right heading 010, climb and maintain 6,000.
Left turn 010 up to 6,000, Shadow 69.
Cell 2231, welcome to LaGuardia, ground point 7, good day.
Point 7, have a good night. Delta 2231, thanks.
Traffic.
Gear up, flaps up. We are okay. And
Shadow 69, right turn please, right turn heading 010.
right turn 010, Shadow 69, apologies.
American 2038, New York Center's closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, American 2038, thanks. See ya.
Yeah, it's 70 heavy, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, yes.
And New York approach, November 6529, leaves us with you 1,700 for 3,000.
There, 6529 Lima, radar contact, and proceed on course.
Proceed on course for November 6529.
American 330, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000 American 330.
I totally misheard what he said.
Traffic.
Your departure, good evening, Jupiter 1015, just about 10,000 for 11,000, heading 090.
JetBlue 1015, New York departure, good evening. Climb and maintain 17,000 and maintain present heading for now.
17,000 in current heading, 1015.
Still in the soup. It's nice. I like it. I like flying
Shuttle
in
69, proceed direct Grecky, climb and maintain 15,000.
direct Grecky up to 15,000, Shadow 69. There we go. All right, so those can come off. You can go off. You can go off. Everything else
United
is
70 heavy, climb and maintain 17,000. Boston Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Free exchange approved. Good day.
17,000 over.
Turn off lights can come off now. All these lights can come off. There we go.
JetBlue 1015, proceed direct Merit.
Direct to Merit, 1015.
Oh, good googly moogly.
American 330, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000 American 330.
JetBlue 1015. Boston Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Pre-exchange approved.
Okay, over to Unicom. Thanks for ATC and see ya. 1015.
New York approach, very good evening. United 591, 190, descending.
Climbing through 10,000, kind of a rough flight
New
so
York
far,
approach,
so
good
we're
evening.
good for now.
Newark altimeter 3031, expect Alice 22 left.
Philip 3031, yeah, for now.
Those can come off, climbing through 10. Speed can increase now. Oh, nice clouds. Look at those. Oh, yeah. We are in the muck. This is the good stuff. Gotta calm down.
Delta 1608, holding short, runway 13.
Delta 1608, New York departure, good evening. Wind 1407, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 13, Delta.
Crew dog, and it's up towards the border. Is it Lake Champlain? Just off of Champlain. Only going to be about 56-minute flight time, so. Let's go see what it looks like outside. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Sweet. All right, back in. Here we go.
American 330, turn left heading 030, descend and maintain 4,000.
Left heading 030, descending 4,000 American 330.
And once we get cleared up to 330, we will turn off the seat belts. Throw some pretzels at some folks, and then we'll be on our descent.
New York, hello, Frontier Flight 3423, LaGuardia, holding short 13, ready for departure.
Shadow 69, climb and maintain 17,000. Boston Center is closed, radar service terminated, free exchange approved.
17,000, frequency change approved. Appreciate the help tonight. Have a good morning.
Delta 1608, radar contact to altitude.
Passing 3,200, Delta 1608.
Delta 1608, turn left heading 340, climb and maintain 12,000.
Left 340 up to 12,000, Delta 1608.
Frontier Flight 3423, New York departure, good evening, wind 140 at 7, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13, clear for takeoff, Frontier Flight 3423.
And that puts us into some crazy things here. So if we look at our descent page, right now we're 126 miles away from it. Our climb, top of climb, is, yeah, we're about halfway there, so we'll get up to the top of the climb and then we will reset. We will do the ILS into Burlington. Oh, did we not pick one? Oh yeah, we did. ILS runway 15, Unid.
American 330, turn right heading 040.
Right heading 040. American 330.
There we go.
Bell 1608, turn left heading 270.
So now if we look at our legs.
Left 270, Delta 1608.
Unit. And we'll grab runway 1. That's what we did. We forgot to do last time, which threw us way off.
Air departure, hello.
Put our rings in.
Victor Juliet is 4,400 for 7,270 sign.
Air 82 Victor Juliet, near departure, roger.
There we go. All right, we are set. Got our range rings around runway 15. We're climbing up to 330. Going to be a quick one. Then we're going to go ahead and stop and drop down to Burlington, Vermont. Great little town. Had a lot of fun when I was there. Picked up Alice. Look at that. I mean, I think even the weather was very similar. That's just crazy. That is the same day of the year, so probably very similar weather patterns, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Because I remember flying through clouds just like this. And I thought it was interesting being able to see the little town sort of at this oblique angle because we weren't going very high.
Radar contact to altitude.
Climbing through 2900 now, frontier flight, 3423.
All right, 3423, turn left heading 340, climb and maintain 15,000.
Left straight 340 for 15,000, frontier flight 3423.
Just
Bell 1608,
a
proceed
cool
direct white.
experience. Picked up little Alice in the morning. Went and took her for her first bath, went to PetSmart, got her toys. We already had the carrier. I was all set with that. Yeah, and then it was just spend the next 24 hours, 48 hours with her, getting her back to Colorado. I really wanted to get back
Victor
to Colorado.
Juliet,
It was a lot of
proceed
fun.
direct park, climb and maintain 17,000.
Direct to park 17,000 to Victor Juliet.
Actually, 2 Victor Juliet, correction, amend the altitude, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000 to Victor Juliet, direct park.
What do you think? Let's just go up to 27, flight level 270. So let's go cruise 270. There we go. Bring this down to 270. And then bring this down to 270.
Burn 330 reduced to 180 knots.
180.
270 all the way across the board. We're good. Gonna make this a little less bright. There we go. All right. So that makes our descent a little farther away. There we go. 100.
It's unreadable. Say again.
United 591.
18 nautical miles. We're good to go.
You had 591 descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend maintain 6,000 at 591.
Do a nice little low cruise here. All right, and then everything else is as published. So there we are. Grecky, Judd's, Cambridge, and I do not think we have anybody else on. Oh, I need to change that. Stand by. Alright, now we got everything. Live chat's there.
American 330, descend and maintain 3,000.
Nice little sunset out there.
3,000 American 330.
Nice stars. Psh. Picked a nice night for flying. May the 4th be with you. Crew Dog, how you holding up down there in Florida? You doing all right?
American 330, turn right heading 100.
Right heading 100, American 330.
Frontier Flight 3423, proceed direct park.
Direct park, Frontier Flight 3423.
All right.
180 or 100?
All right, all right, all right. Here we go.
Delta 1608, proceed direct white, climb and maintain 17,000.
All right, while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and go over here, 110.3. And heading for that will be a 146 course. I think we are all right. We're established 270.
Frontier Flight 3423, turn left heading 240 for traffic.
Left turn 240, Frontier Flight 3423.
American 330, turn right heading 190, intercept the localizer.
Top of descent, just over 90 miles out. Let's see where we're at. 93. Look at that. Perfect. Cruising right along. And once we get into Burlington, smallish airport, but we will park right here.
Bell 1608, climb maintain level 240.
240, Delta 1608.
Green Mountain Boys over here. So we will land. I expect to exit hotel. Well, we
Frontier
probably
Flight
exit
3423,
Alpha.
climb and maintain
then right in.
17,000. Proceed
Oh, no.
direct park now.
Yeah, we should be able to
Direct park up to
115.
17,000, Frontier Flight.
Exit Alpha, pull right into the gate.
Frontier Flight 3423, New York Center is offline, radar service terminated, frequency change is approved.
Talk to you next time, Frontier Flight 3423.
Yeah, this is like
approach, hello, Vision Jet, November 21 Charlie.
almost identical to the way I remember
Sorry, Newark
flying
201
up
Charlie,
here.
say again?
Just checking in, flight level 160.
Newark 201 Charlie, try 128.12.
128.12, 21 Charlie.
Let's see who's
Bell
on.
1608, contact Washington Center 13372, good night.
33.72, Delta 1608, see ya.
There are 2 Victors, you'll have higher for you in about 2 or 3 minutes here, just gotta get traffic around you.
Okay, appreciate it, 2 Victor Juliet.
There are 6529 Lima, contact New York approach 126.4, good night.
Over to 26-4, have a good one. room 65298.
All right, there we go. Now we have better. Atlanta, approach.
American 330, runway 22, clear to land, the wind 140 at 7.
Runway 22, clear to land.
Tower, nothing for me.
There are 2 Victor Juliet traffic.
Right.
That's 9 o'clock, about 3 miles, a Frontier flight A320, climbing through level 180.
Negative contact, we're looking...
and we're going right here.
There are 2 Victor Juliet, climb, maintain
Burlington's
17,000,
right. Oh,
and New York Center's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, use
So
caution,
right
climbing
there.
to level 180.
Okay, 17,000 for now, we'll use caution up to 180, and we are...
We'll come in over the lake and we're good to go.
2 Victor Juliet, connect.
I wonder if we'll need to be in Montreal.
Okay, 521, I'm still, yep, I'll have instructions for you shortly.
128775.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. It's okay.
Let's see if they yell at me or... let's go to the messages, see what the messages say.
Yeah, at 591, turn right heading 070.
070, yes, everyone.
Alright, well. I wonder if it'll yell at me if I bring up the VSR here. I do not have VSR started, so let me see if I start VSR. VSR has started. Now let's go here. What if we turn it off and then back on? I don't know that we will get anything there, 'cause we're going right there. I think we're A-okay. All right, top of descent coming up in about 40 miles.
Yeah, at 591, turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 5,000.
9.6 minus 8.3 is going to be 0.3. So 0.3, 131. And 141. We're set there. All right. Back to our legs page. We're set. Let's make that stave. What do you think? Want to just make it 3,200? There we go. And our minimums for our arrival today. What is a high? I think that has more to do with the A and G. So we'll just go regular ILS localizer. 576 feet for our minimums. $576, we are set. 146 all the way. And we can descend down to 2,000 feet. And let's back over to VATSIM, standby, .ctef, KBTV, 118.3.
Yeah, at 591, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 3,000, and reduce to
118.3.
210 knots.
Confirm 140 and descend 4,071.
Yeah, at 591, affirmative.
Thank you.
Hello, 313 Tango Romeo, ready in the morning.
Still picking up New York.
Romeo, New York
Once we start our descent, we'll go ahead and switch over to
runway 13, clear for takeoff.
118.3.
13 clear takeoff, 313 Tango Romeo.
And our runway, 8,000 feet long.
New York approach or Condor 1294. Good evening. Is with you is passing 8,000 feet.
Yeah, at 591, turn right heading 190, intercept the localizer.
190 is intercept New York.
Condor 1294 heavy, New York departure, proceed direct Robbinsville, climb and maintain 17,000.
Clear the direct Robbinsville, and clear direct 17,000.
Condor 1294 heavy, proceed direct Robbinsville, climb and maintain 17,000.
Clear for direct Robbinsville, and climb maintain 17,000, Condor 1294.
313 Tango Romeo, 3,000 climbing via 10 and 6.
3 Tango Romeo, radar contact. Yeah, 591 cleared ILS 22 left approach.
Clear to the left, intercept New York.
There are 3 Tango Romeo, turn left heading 290, climb and maintain 15,000.
Left 290, climb 15,000, 3 Tango.
United 591.
Yeah, 591, you're cleared ILS 22 left approach.
Affirm, and is it possible to switch to right if traffic goes?
Yeah, 591, do you have the airport in sight?
Affirm.
Yeah, 591, cancel approach clearance cleared, visual approach for runway 22 right.
Clear visual to right, see you in 91.
Newark departure Delta 1534, ready for departure, runway 13.
Delta 1534, New York departure, wind 140 at 10, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 13, Delta 1534.
Yeah, 591, wind 150 at 6, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Right, 2 right, clear to land. 591.
Newark 3 Tango Romeo, proceed direct Zims.
Direct Zims, 3 Tango Romeo.
New York approach, King Air, November 46 Bravo Whiskey, level 201, flight level 190, direct Metro.
Newark 6 Bravo Whiskey, New York approach, good evening. Condor 1294, New York centers closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Condor 1294 Heavy, New York centers closed, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Say again, sorry. Condor 1294. Over the Unicom. Thank you so much for the ATC, Condor 1294.
Mac, how are you, pal? Appreciate you logging in. Just about ready to touch down in Burlington, Vermont, but I may run Burlington to O'Hare, a leg 3 out of 4. See how I'm feeling. Going to take a quick break in Burlington, and then I don't know, if you want to join, you're more than welcome.
Lufthansa 1215 Heavy, New York departure, maintain 230 knots, climb and maintain 17,000.
I'll go ahead and turn to CTAF for Burlington. Burlington traffic, Shadow 69 descending through flight level 200, landing runway 15 ILS, and coming from Newark. Inbound to Unid. Well, my original flight was Denver to Newark. That was a 3.5 hour flight. So yeah, been chugging along. Quick soda break. All right. Below 18,000 feet, we can go ahead and hit local altimeter. A local altimeter setting 3022. Let's go ahead and look at that. Uh, 3021. All right. Perfect. Oh, we don't want the high one. And missed approach altitude is 1,000 feet, and then 5,600 feet, climbing right turn. This is a fun approach. Comes in over on the other side of the lake and then crosses the lake and on my phone I have an app and it is called Aero Weather, A-E-R-O Weather, AEROWEATHER.com, or Aero Weather. It's an app, and I actually kind of have it for work because it gives me the METARs and the TAFs, and it gives me NOTAMs for different airports, so I can see kind of what's going on around me during bad weather or stuff like that. So I just take advantage of that and use it when I fly in the sim. But I guess any weather app would be able to tell you, well, so the reason I like that one is it gives you the airport weather. So I can type in Sierra Charlie Charlie India and it'll give me that airport sunrise sunset times, as well as the terminal area forecast, the METAR. If there's NOTAMs, I can pull up the NOTAMs for it. So that's what I use. Okay, coming below 10K, we're going to go ahead and get the aircraft slowed down. It's doing an alright job of slowing itself down, and we're going to go ahead and bring the range into 20 nautical miles. Get those circles right on the edge. It's getting ready to yell at me, drag required, I know. But yeah, as far as the app goes, I use it all the time at work. It gives me all the forecasts I need. It's mobile, and I have to go to one of my crazy old sites, so don't have to look at the NOTAM manager. All right, drag required. Let's get her slowed way down. There's the airport right out there. Below 10,000 feet, lights coming on. That one will stay off until we get cleared to land. Engine start switch is over. Auto brake set. Landing gear set. Everything else, we are ready to roll. It should have like a, I think blue background with wind, crap, what are they called? Just a wind meter on top, on it. Three little cups. Yeah. Alright. Inside 10, got that ring coming on the edge there, so we're chugging along pretty good. We should be showing up on unit here in just a moment. Initial approach fixed, then heading 056 and heading 146 for our final approach course. Well, hello, Alice. You're a good girl. You were outside. How'd it feel? I'm almost at your hometown. Almost at Alice's hometown. Having just a wee bit of trouble holding 240 with that 10 knot tailwind. Maybe that's what I should do. Change it today and fly from the airport here to where I pick her up, throw her in the seat of the helicopter. That might be fun. You're a good girl. Oh, we're not gonna play. Good girl. All right. Making the right turn. Here we go. All right, start with the flaps. Bring those down to 1. And flaps 5. We are 19 miles out from the ILFs, runway 15. We'll make that transition. Burlington traffic, Shadow 69 joining the ILS, runway 15, Burlington. All right, here we go. Making the turn. VR localizer armed. Flaps 15. Gear coming down. .180 or better. All right, 10 miles out. We're looking A-OK. Do you have the glide slope creeping down? 22 knot crosswind right here. Flight path vector coming on. Yeah, quite a bit.
2,500.
We are good to go. And cleared to land, runway 15. And we can go approach, arm the approach. STK, what's going on, man? I love flying in VR. It's so nice. All right, getting ready to capture our glide slope. We are captured. Burlington traffic shadow 69, fully established ILS runway 15 Burlington. And with that 15 out, we are going flaps 30. Outer marker. And we can go ahead and slow her down now. And Burlington traffic shadow 695 mile final runway 15 Burlington. Last transmission. And wind's calming down a little bit, not a whole lot. 1,000 feet, stabilized, missed approach altitude set. Oh, nice. That's a fun one. I'll bet. I did see a lot of airplanes on there, so. All right. My aircraft. And we got the landing rate monitor up.
500. Approaching minimums. 4 minimums. 200. Terrain. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Acceptable. I'm not buying it. Alright, let's see how we do. That was a pretty sweet little lander right there. Alright, all the way to the end. Alright, not bad. Welcome to Burlington. I guess we could have made that one. All the way to the end. Let's get the brakes looking at up here. Auto throttle's good. Brakes are looking A-OK. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Burlington, Vermont. We're going to exit right here, taxi over to our parking position. We're going to park right at the main terminal. And there you have it. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you joining me for the flight. Yeah, let's see. 268 feet per minute. So it didn't like it. It said it was acceptable. Huh. It's It's not the landing rate monitor, it's one with this all-in-one, but I like it. It does pretty good. Alright, APU is coming on. We're just going to taxi up to the gate. Let's go through our checklist. And we're good there. After landing, go ahead and turn off those probe heats. Don't want to burn any hands. Very bright. There you go, little fella. Transponder's clear. Traffic is coming off. Speed brake is up. Landing lights are set. And flaps coming up. APU has been started. And we can pull everything over to APU power. There we go. I love the all-in-one tablet. I don't know if you use VSR, but I love that one too. So we're going to go up here and let's bring up our airport map. Burlington traffic shadow 69 crossing runway 19er Burlington. There we go, across the runway. And we're going, well, don't know who that little fella is. Burlington traffic shadow 69 clear runway 19er. All right. CPDLC? Oh. VSR does that? I may have to redo it. Alright, let's pull in here. 3 Alpha, or what do you think? Which one? Oh, jerk wagons. Three Alpha it is. Let's see if the jet bridge works. Alright, we'll park it right there. And we can go ahead and turn off our beacon. Both those little fellas coming off. Welcome to Burlington, everybody. Thank you for joining me. We're going to get that there, and then we will go over to return, get the ground services going. Let's request that, get the jetway up to us. And look at that, it works. All right, let's get that door open once it gets connected. That'll be the L1 door. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Burlington, Vermont. This is the birthplace of Alice Moon, my dog. She's about 2 years ago today. I flew out to Burlington, got there late at night, had to spend the night in a hotel before I picked her up bright and early the next morning. Auto brake, sorry, can bring that off. There we go. And yaw damper. Hydraulic pumps coming off. We're set. We are hooked up to ground power, and we can go ahead and turn off the APU. Sweet. What's mine say? All right, ladies and gentlemen, great flight. I appreciate you being here. If you have any comments, hit me up in the chat for the next minute or so. And then, yeah. So that's it for tonight's flight. Give me a couple minutes. I may come back and do Burlington over to Chicago. And we will see. We'll see what we can get planned. Mac, if you're still out there, is that you over next to me? I didn't think it would be you because I would have seen a friendly sitting over there. So that is it for our flight. I want to thank everyone for being here. If you like this kind of flying, hit that like and subscribe, and then hit the notification bell. That way when I do hop into the flight deck, you get notified. And let's spin around. Not a lot to see here. All right. Night Racer sitting down in Burlington.